Welcome everybody to another episode of Command Combat Computer Reports. It's a foggy day today in Napoleon Total War, and we've got the battle already in progress between the Netherlands and the Ottoman Empire. And you can see an artillery duel is already taking place between the two sides. It looks like the Ottomans are just absolutely getting pounded over here. What have they got? It is some of their howitzers that are trying to get set up are just getting hit really hard. But what are these things over here? We got 6-pounders, we got 12-pounders. Oh, and we got some more 6-pounders. And they are just absolutely annihilating them over there. Meanwhile, they have a bunch of infantry. Oh, it looks like the Netherlands has some more artillery firing from that side as well. And their infantry is running down into the town. The Ottomans are already getting to the bridge there to meet them. Looks like some of the Netherlands are going to meet them with their cavalry, and they're going to try to run on into them. Not always a very good idea, however, they are being covered by some infantry. So, yeah, we got an initial shock strike, but oftentimes after the shock strike, the cavalry, they're pushing into them. The Ottoman infantry is losing their morale, so we'll come check back on them in a minute here. Look, see what's going on over here. Looks like the Netherlands, they have some more cavalry trying to run around their flank. Looks like they're trying to find their flank, but the Ottomans are just denying it to them, particularly with their sharpshooters over there, and they have cavalry to stop them as well. And that is really hurting the Netherlands' morale over there, as you can tell. Alright, coming back over here. Looks like their cavalry did their premature charge, and they're trying to raise their morale. They are holding the Ottomans back. They might be sacrificing their cavalry for that. And look at that, their morale is already going down really badly. And the Ottomans are just throwing a lot into there to stop them and chop up that cavalry. Meanwhile, looks like the Netherlands is pushing in here through the town, and you're going to have a lot of grinding going on right at that place there. Or that bridge there. Although the Netherlands has taken this building here, it looks like there's going to be some firing coming out from that. Let's look at the other flank over here. It looks like the Netherlands is going to come up here where there is no bridge and just start shooting at them in the flank there. Yeah, that's going to hurt the Ottoman morale. Meanwhile, it looks like they're going to try to do some feeler around over here at this bridge. Let's see if the Netherlands, the Netherlands realizes it, and they're going to come up here to defend. They're going to get themselves set up. It's going to be a good fight over here to see if they're going to hold off on that flank. Let's take a look over here on this other flank. Ooh, meanwhile, actually, look at this artillery. Just absolutely decimating the Ottoman artillery. So over here, is this the bridge or is this that flank? Oh no, here's that center bridge we were looking at earlier. And now that the Netherlands cavalry has been chopped up, the Ottomans are going to try to get across that bridge, but it looks like the Netherlands is capping it. So that is just going to be a grindhouse over here. Meanwhile, oh, it looks like the Ottomans have pushed across the flank, have brought in some camel riders and some regular cavalry, and they are going to spread out into this area. But the camel riders now are getting themselves in a crossfire between all the houses that have the men of the Netherlands in it. And their morale is already starting to hurt. Let's look over here. Looks like they trapped that Netherlands cavalry over here. That Netherlands cavalry is going to try to get a flank attack, are instead getting trapped in there by the Ottomans, and they have just halted their advance. One of the Ottoman cavalry has been sent back, and the other ones, their morale isn't doing too good. So it looks like the Netherlands might be able to hold it off here. Might be able to continue a flank attack around the side. All right, well, let's take a look over here. Now actually it looks kind of like the Ottomans are getting a little bit of flank by sending over some infantry. They're going to want to get over there to that grinding area and get them in the flank. However, the Netherlands has wisely taken these houses and are going to stop them. So the Ottomans are going to try to take the house. We'll check on them a little bit later, see if they manage to get through. And meanwhile, this grinding is going on. The Ottomans may be able to push them back. However, the Netherlands has been holding them long enough that they might just simply, even if they lose this area, they might hold the Ottomans just long enough that they can create a second and third wave for them. Plus, they might be able to bring these guys over if they manage to beat them and hold them for long enough. But we'll have to see. Also, you have that artillery, the Netherlands artillery is playing a factor as well. So we'll have to see how that goes. Looks like the firing over the river is going, just basically trading shots. And way over here on the flank, it was kind of as we expected. The Netherlands has just sort of held that bridge. The Ottomans have not been destroyed, but they are, yeah, they're not going to be trying to get across that bridge right now. It's going to come down to just sort of a shooting across the river there. Looks like the Ottomans have the numbers, but the Netherlands has the morale. And they've got the artillery, and they're sending more of that into there as well. They don't have an enemy up on the hill anymore, and so they're sending it in. They have these grenadiers here as well. So I think the Netherlands are going to safely hold that flank. Looks like their building here near the center, though, is about to crumble from the last of the artillery. Oh, you can see way back here some artillery by the Ottomans, and there's, oh, that cavalry that got around the flank has tried to charge, but just they couldn't hold their morale and have been pushed back. Oh, plus the Ottomans have their own cavalry, so they have stopped that long flank march that you saw from around here. Oh, but look, the Netherlands has some more, and they're going to try to go way around that flank and take out that artillery down there. Now, over here, it looks like the Ottomans have gotten around that flank. Oh yeah, this was the grinding area, that bridge that they, man, that's a lot of dead around there. And the Ottomans have won that. They're coming across, and it looks like they're going to try to take those buildings that the men of the Netherlands are holding. They're already challenging one of them, and they're going to... Oh, no, they have... but the Netherlands have held them off. They're holding them off at those buildings. And it looks like they're about to destroy the morale of these. Yes, there goes the men of the Ottomans. So they're going to run back, and we got some more of the Ottoman sharpshooters that have gotten across, but they're not getting any further. The Netherlands might just be holding them. Oh, and it looks as though... Yeah, here, the Ottoman cavalry is coming in at the Netherlands. They're hitting each other. And whoever wins this will hold that flanking attack. Looks like their morale is about equal. And it looks like it's going to be the Netherlands, so they are going to manage to make this flank attack, and we'll see what they do against that artillery there. Now, over here, the sharpshooters are going to try to stop and try to take out those men in the building. Meanwhile, this the Ottoman, they have some cavalry here, but not enough to do anything. It looks like they managed to get some infantry in here, and they're going to run up and try to take that artillery up at the top of that hill.
Now they must break.
But they just don't have the morale to do it. It was, and there we go. So capture shot finishes them off. Over on this flank, they are just completely, pretty much done with. They're not going to be able to make any ground. And so the Netherlands have held it. It's now going to be up to the Ottomans to hold it, but the cavalry comes back across and takes out their artillery. And so the Ottoman artillery is entirely gone now. So now you have, even though they had these stakes up here, but the cavalry, as you saw, took those bridges way off to the flank, managed to come around, took out that artillery. You can see all of it, the Ottomans are running. So it looks like it's going to be a Netherlands victory here. I think I can call it pretty safely. All they've got is these guys, all the Ottomans have are these guys way off on the flank. So that's going to do it for us here. Oh, and there's that artillery coming down on them again. Wow, that is just, that is a real Netherlands victory. Well, thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and happy gaming, everybody.